Give it one more minute so that we're starting at 6 o'clock, as promised. The playlist for the workout is in the chat. And hello. Super excited to be back this week. Last week I was a little under the weather, feeling much better now. No COVID, tested just to be on the safe side and to be a responsible citizen. But everything is good. And so I was giving some thought to the mission moment for today. And I hope that all of you are, taking the moment to think about why it is that you show up to team in training, why raising money for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, for cancer research, for doing this means something to you, why this community means something to you. And today's mission moment is going to be for a woman named Tia Stokes, who I don't personally know. I just stumbled across her TikTok this past week, and she is a leukemia patient who has been TikTok dancing her way through treatment, and things are really tough right now, as we all know what that's like, and that she is letting her resilience shine through dance and sharing her story so vulnerably, but with that, tongue-in-cheek wink or just like awesome dance moves. It's really brilliant to see, and reminds me why it's so important that we do this work, because we need to support the lights in the world like she is. She's definitely a light. So today's workout is for Tia. I'm going to do something a little different today. I'm actually going to go through all the 10 exercises that we're going to do for the workout before we hit play and get started. So that way, even though I'll still guide and talk our way through the workout, I'm not trying to like cram it into 30 seconds to show any details that need to be done. So we're going to take a minute now to do that. And then we're going to hit play on our playlist. We're going to warm up and we're going to get going. So here's the list for today. Haha, Notebook of Doom. The first thing we're going to be doing is a squat jump, but it's going to be a moving squat jump. So forward and back. So the squat jump moves forward and then it moves backwards. So 2 directions. The second thing we're going to be working on is a rear delt fly. So important things, rear delt fly goes like this. If you have weights, it's like this. We don't want to bring up higher than our shoulders. We just want to make like a perfect little T. What I'm doing with the rest of my body is I'm tucked in and nice and supported through my core. I'm leaning over here. And the reason that you want to keep your core tight is so you don't put pressure on your back. Coming straight out, you can see here, rear delt fly. The third thing that we're going to do, again, if you have weights, great, you can use them for this next one. It's a lunge. So we're going to lunge back, and we want to make sure that our lunges have right angles. Heel is in line with the knee, coming through. This knee and hip are in alignment, and back to your heel. So we've got right angles. And then we're going to come up to a one knee and a shoulder press. So the weight goes straight up on the side that is off the ground. So we're lunge to shoulder press, lunge to shoulder press. So we're going to do that on both sides, but we're going to break it up a little bit. So we're going to stay on one leg, and then later in the workout, we'll move to the other leg. The next exercise we're going to do is a side plank with a leg lift. So you can do a standard side plank, hand up and leg lift from here, or you can modify, which is what I'm going to do, with a knee down and leg lift from here. The most important thing is that we want to try to keep a straight line there. We want to keep our hips stacked one on top of the other, nice and balanced as we do this leg lift. This is great for runners because it works both sides of the leg. So we want to be in control as we come up and in control as we come down. Works both sides, like the inner and outer thigh and the hip flexors on both sides. And it's moving that sideways motion, which gives us stability and helps reduce injury when we're running. The next exercise we're going to do is a little boxing move. We're going to do a cross punch, boom, boom, nice and tight top muscles. And then we're going to do a knee up. So cross punch, knee up, cross punch, knee up. And we'll do the same thing on the other side, switching arms. A multiplanar hop. So multiplanar hop, start knee up. You're going to jump back to the front, switch sides this way. Like that. And then we're going to pick up the pace once we get into it. Let's see. Is there anything else that we haven't gone over yet? Oh, the last one is push-ups. So push-ups can be modified however you want to. So you can do standard push-ups from here. You can do modified push-ups from your knees. Or if you're a person who, for push-ups, they're really tough, you can lean up against a wall or up against something like a chair and do push-ups at an angle. So that's going to be all the moves in our workout. We're going to mix and match a little bit, but that way you know what to prepare for. So now let's get into it. We're going to start our warm-up. So you can follow the link to that playlist. Hit start. Yes, so exciting. I'm going to turn up the volume on mine. And we're going to just start by getting into those hips, rolling them around. Getting right in there. And here's your chance to move however you need to. So reaching up, leaning into the side. But what I want you to do is, I don't want you to hold any of these stretches too hard. I just want you to start to move your body. Maybe you've been sitting all day at a desk. Happy to be employed, or happy to be working on a project or talking with other people, but maybe getting a little tight in the hips. So we want to stretch it out, move, rolling through things here. Yes. All right. We want to twist through that upper body. Twist. Moving. Excellent. Feels good to twist the spine and just get movement back into your body. All right. And we're going to start marching in place. We're going to take this time while we're marching in place to do some shoulder exercises. So while you're here, I want you to lift to the side and bring it down. Side and down. And as squeeze as we come up and control as we come down. You don't always need weights to get a workout in the muscles, especially the shoulders. We're going to do 3, 2, and 1. Now let's bring it to the front. Get those knees up high. And we're squeezing when we get to that top and controlling on the way down. Squeeze and down. Squeeze and down. Excellent. And last one. Now we're going to start to travel. So it's going to go step behind, step together, step together. There. Step, cross, together, step, together. Good. Now we're going to bring those shoulders in. Stretch, stretch. Double time those shoulders. Good. Squeezing at the top. Staying in control. Our body is not flying all over the place. Getting that nice workout into those shoulders. They're going to be tired by the end of today. Trust me. One more, and we're going to move it to the front. Good. Excellent. Let's do 2 more right here. 1 and 2. Now we're going to bring a hop to it. together, hop, hop, together, hop, step, hop, together, hop, step. You can bring your arms into it, lifting to the sky this time. There we go. Your heart rate's starting to come up now a little bit. It's not as easy as it was when we started, but we're getting warmed up to get into those big squat jumps. So we don't want to be doing that from just the start. We don't want to warm up before we go. Good. Take a deep breath. And now let's get into it. All right, we are going 30 seconds on, 30 seconds of rest. If you're up for more than that, you can do 45 seconds with a halftime rest, but I'm going to be calling it at the 30-second mark. So here we go, 30 seconds on with our squats, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Oop. Hold on. There we go. So jump and jump back. Jump forward and jump back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Halfway. Squat, jump forward. Squat, jump back. Squat, jump forward and back. Squat, jump forward and back. 3 seconds to go. Good. First 30 seconds is done. Right? Over. Easy. No problem. We're moving into our rear delt flies. So you can stay right up here in the standing position. If you have some weights or some water bottles, whatever you got, pick them up. Starting in 10 seconds, we're going to do our rear delt flies. So remember, that's this one, making a T. In 3, 2, 1. Nice. 30 seconds. Pulling those muscles together in the back. Should feel like you could squeeze a quarter back behind your shoulder blades. Squeeze it together. Looking good in that back. Halfway done already. Woo! Here we go. 5 seconds left. In 3, 2, 1. Rest. Nice job. Now we're going to our lunge with a one-arm press. So stepping back into that nice solid lunge, remembering our right angles and pressing up at the top. 10 seconds more of rest. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Press. 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 Nice work, everybody. Woohoo! We've got less than 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Balance is a little tricky, but it's super important. Again, it helps us work on our core. It helps us learn to stabilize in these muscles that do so much work for us. But often as runners, bikers, swimmers, we're only moving forward and backwards. And we forget to work on things like balance and one-legged things. But really, when we're running, our ability to catch ourselves and be stable on one foot is so important. All right, we are moving to our side plank and leg lift. So let's pop down. I've been chatting too much. Here we go. I'm modifying leg lifts. Keep that arm up. Check. Nice straight line. Controlling up and down. We are over halfway done. Yes. We want a nice solid core. Tuck that tummy in. Make that nice straight plank. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Haha. All right. We're going to come back up for our punch knee kick. So as I was saying, all of these balance exercises, one leg, getting into the side to side, practicing switching directions while we're hopping from leg to leg. All of this is really meant to help work all those muscles that support us as runners that we kind of forget because we're always moving front to back. All right. We're going to start. 3, 2, 1. Punch, knee. punch, punch, knee. Nice and tight through the core, twisting nice and strong. Supporting always from that middle, pulling that belly button right into the spine. Good tension through the upper body. Springing back on those punches. And 3 seconds to go. 2, 1. Nice job. Nice job. Now we're going to our multiplanar hop. So if you'll remember, it's jumping, switching legs, jumping the other direction, back to the front, switching legs. Basically, you're just going to be going like this, but moving every time you do it. 10 seconds to go. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Hop, hop. Good work. Keep it going. Get those knees high. Nice. Confident. Finding the 3 points in the room. Practicing landing foot to foot. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Woohoo. Up next is everybody's favorite exercise, push-ups. Told you we were going to make those arms nice and tired today. Catch your breath. Really use these rest intervals to bring the heart rate back down. Starting in 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds of push-ups, y'all. We got this. Halfway. 10 seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1. Yeah, you did it. Now we got to do lunges on the other leg. So, getting down into our right angle, pushing up, balancing on that one leg. Starting in 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice work. Woo! You got this. That's halfway, gal. Nice and strong. Strong through the hips. You might find that one leg is better at balancing than the other. That's completely normal. 3, 2, 1, and rest. We are going down to our side plank on the other side. So yes, it is very normal for one side of your body to be better at balancing than the other. It's also normal to feel a cramp in your foot. Foot muscles are working really hard to balance. All right, here we go. Side planks. Going to my modified position. Leg lift. Making sure we're tucked in, nice and lifted. Belly button is going to the spine. Trying to limit that movement. We don't want to see that. Nice and strong. Halfway done. Woo! You're going to feel that in your hips, in your inner thighs. Stable as can be. 3, 2, 1. Woo! I'm going to feel that tomorrow. All right, our 10th exercise. We're going to cross punch, lift the other leg. Then we're going back to the start with our squat jumps. 10 seconds to go. Then we're going to punch, punch, knee up. 3, 2, 1. High intensity. Woo, I'm confusing myself. Bum, bum, bum. Halfway. Woo, this side is not as smart as the other side. So again, tucked in, tuck that belly button right into the spine, twisting strong through the spine, and rest. All right, 30 seconds. And then we're going back to our squat jumps, forward and backwards. Oh my gosh, this one's so hard. But you're up for it. I'm up for it. We're going to make it happen. Woo, enjoy these 10 seconds. Get that body ready for the next interval. Here we go. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Leap forward and backwards. Forwards and backwards. Woo, you can see my feet turning out there. That is not surprising being a runner, that my feet would turn in like this. It's just something to work on. Even us coaches and trainers have stuff that we're working on. Jumping forward, jumping back. Let's get one more in. Woo, one more. And rest. Nice job. Moving into our rear delt flies. So tuck nice and tight in the core. Lifting out to that T. That's where we're going in 15 seconds. It's hot in here today, which is fantastic. Summer is here and we love it. Going in 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds. Getting those rear delts. Good for us swimmers. Good for everybody. Core nice and tight. Lifting right up. Nice and strong. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. Make your game face. You're a badass. You got this. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Nice work. Woo. All right. Moving on to our next set of lunges. Lunging back. Making that nice right angle. Pushing up to the sky. Balancing on that one leg. You got this. Going in 10 seconds. All right. 3, 2, 1. Go. As you're coming up, you're squeezing that stabilizing leg, squeezing the butt on that side, nice and tight through the core, pulling that belly button in, feeling it in the calf, feeling it in that stabilizing foot, and rest. Nice job. All right. We are moving to punch, punch, knee up. We're going to be nice and strong through the upper body, nice and springy, never totally opening the arm, locking the elbow. We don't want to lock the elbow. Everything stays nice and springy. Punching in and out. Pull that belly button in. Going in 3, 2, 1. Punch, punch, up. 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 Nice job. Halfway done. 3, 2, 1, and rest. We're moving back to that multiplanar jump. I know it's a brain teaser as well as a body little mix up there, but you can do it. It's good for you. It's good for your brain to be thinking about those movements, switching legs, finding your balance. It's okay if you can't get it right away. If it's really too hard, you can do steps. Stepping, but we're going to do hops. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Switch, Over. Nice work. Make that brain work. And if you're ready, you can make it go a little faster. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Woohoo! And 3, 2, 1. Rest. Nice job. No more of those. Those are done. Woo! Let's see. What are we doing next? Push-ups. Everybody's favorite. My favorite. They're hard, but they make me feel so strong. All right. Moving into our push-ups in 5 seconds. Get ready to go in 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds of push-ups. Take your time with this. We are halfway done. Dig deep. What you got? How low can you go? Here we go. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, stretch it out. Nice work, team. We've got our lunges on the other leg. Pressing up. You got this. Enjoy that rest. 15 more seconds. Woo. Starting in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Pressing up. You got this. Again, super normal if one leg feels easier than the other. Pressing through that stabilizing leg, squeezing the butt as you come up, pushing that weight or your arm nice and high, right next to your ear, all the way up. One more. Woo, nice work. No more lunges. Lunges are done. We are going back to that side plank. Only 2 more exercises to go before our cool down. All right, we can bring it back down to the mat. Got something in my contact lens. It's okay, I'm fine. I'm ready to go. From my plank and go. So remembering that we are limiting the movement in this upper body. The trunk is nice and stable. The abs are pulled in. Halfway, keeping that nice straight line, checking in with as much as you can. Nice and strong. You're going to feel that in those hips. Stabilizing that movement. Woo, 3, 2, 1, and rest. This is our last rest before our last exercise. It's those cross punches again. This one starts with the right arm, might be your left arm, across and lift up that other leg. This is the side that my body is like, what? That's normal. Doesn't mean we don't keep practicing it. Starting in 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Punch, punch, up. Yeah. Punch, punch, up. Punch, punch, up. Punch, punch, up. You got this. Only less than 10 seconds to go. Punch it out. 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah. We're done. Yeah. Let's melt it on down to the mat. We did it, everybody. Woo. We're going to let that heart rate come back down. Breathing in and out. So we're going to come down feel like we might have missed a workout there. I don't know what we missed, but anyway, hopefully somebody, I'm sure someone will tell me. But let's put our hands down, let the breathing come back to normal, and we're going to start to create a rhythm with our breath. We're going to squeeze our hands to breathe in. And as we breathe out, we release the hands and the tension. Squeezing those fists and the forearms and the shoulders together, breathing in and breathing out and releasing all of the tension. Breathing in, squeeze. Breathing out, relax. Breathing in, breathing out. In and out. Breathe in and breathe out and release. Breathe in, squeeze, and breathe out, release. Now we're going to start to switch just one side. Breathe in and breathe out, release. Breathe in, squeeze one hand. Breathe out, release that hand. Breathe in, squeeze. Breathe out, release. And notice how the energy shifts over to that side of your body. That side that's squeezing and releasing. When all the blood flow moves over to that side. Your attention, your sensation all moves over there. Breathing in, breathing out, release. Breathing in, squeeze. Breathing out, release. Now let's transfer it over to the other side. Breathe in and squeeze your other hand and release. And just notice how long it takes your body to move from one side to the next. Breathing in, breathing out, and release. Breathing in, squeeze. Breathing out, release. Breathing in, squeeze. Breathing out, release. Just notice if this side feels differently than the other. Do they feel the same? Breathing in, squeeze. Breathing out, release. And now we're going to start switching from one hand to the other. So breathe it in and breathe out with the right hand. Breathe in, breathe out with the left hand. Just passing that energy back and forth between your hands. Drop it with one hand, pick it up with the other. Breathe in, breathe out, release. Breathe in, squeeze. Breathe out, release. Passing that energy from one side of the body to the other. Squeeze and release. Breathing in, breathing out. Squeeze, release. Breathe in, breathe out. Now we're going to scoop both hands together again and breathe out. Both hands scooping together and breathing out. And while you're sitting here, noticing your breath, squeezing your body and releasing. The air is cool as it comes in. It's warm as it goes out. Your heart rate is slowly coming down. Your body is coming to rest, cooling down after such hard work. And while we're sitting here at peace within ourselves, having worked really hard, finding the rhythm of our breathing, we're going to do the 3 good things exercise. So that is naming aloud 3 things that you feel grateful for, that were good today, that you can acknowledge are a positive part of your life. And they don't have to be big things. It could be feeling a sense of gratitude for having a toothbrush and toothpaste to brush your teeth with, or the feeling of the ground beneath your feet when you wake up in the morning, or the time to be here at this workout, and that you made that time for yourself today. It could be a person, it could be a thing. My 3 good things today, I think I'm grateful for my friend Katie, who always brings a smile to my face with her incredible resilience and sunshiny personality. Oh, I'm grateful for having had a chance to go out on a bike ride this afternoon between meetings. The sun shining on my shoulders and really just appreciating the fact that it's summer and we can be outside. I loved that we did that. And the last thing, my third thing for today, I made the most delicious smoothie this morning that had strawberries and mangoes and spirulina. And it was just super extra yummy today and was the perfect thing to get the day started with when I had a whole bunch of meetings for my new job. So those are my 3 good things. Hold yours in your mind as you breathe in and out, squeezing your hands, releasing them. It's one more big breath in, big breath out. Absolutely excellent work today, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me on a Monday in the summer when there's so much else that you could be doing with your time. I'm so grateful that you chose to spend it with me, and just shine on. Keep working hard. I see you out there. I see you doing your thing. I see you making a difference in the world every day by just being you, being part of this team. So thank you. I'll see you next Monday. Take care.